Afternoon, teacher. Hey, I couldn't hear you, teacher.
I forgot to unmute. I forgot to turn on the microphone. So sorry. Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
How are you today?
I'm good today. How about you?
Not good. The thing is, these days I didn't drink enough water, so it is affecting my health very badly. So I'm kind of regretting not drinking enough water now.
Why you don't drink enough water? You don't like water?
No, it's not that. Nobody dislike water. It's just that I don't feel thirsty. My body doesn't feel thirsty. I don't feel thirsty. It's just that when I open the fridge, I see water. I drink them. If I don't open the fridge, I don't drink water.
Yes. You only drink cold water?
That's right. I only drink cold water.
Oh, I see. I see most of people who like to drink cold water, they don't drink enough. They don't drink enough water.
I guess that's me. Yes. And I don't know.
Cold water is, yeah, I think cold water is make our teeth or what cold, and we one time cannot drink too much. One time we just drink a bit, right?
Well, I don't think it is the situation for me. I mean, I can drink a lot of cold water if I want. It's just that I don't feel thirsty enough to drink water, to actually want to drink water. So yeah, for the past few days, I just came down. Like I live on the second floor, so I came down to the first in the first floor. If I see water inside, I will drink it. If I don't see any water, I'm just gonna. I guess I'm okay.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah, so that's why it is affecting my health now, and I can feel it. I can feel it. My sleep quality is worsened. Okay, I will show you on the screen so that you know what exactly I am saying. I mean, okay, so this is a slide. Okay, annotate. Right. So it is affecting my health, and I can actually feel it. Right? My sleep quality worsened. Yeah, my sleep quality worsened, and I don't know how to describe it, but and I often feel tired.
Oh.
Yeah, my sleep quality worsened, and I often feel tired. Like I don't want to do anything because I'm so tired. But I don't know why. I didn't think that maybe it was because I didn't drink enough water. Yeah, and how do I say? My body temperature rise a little bit.
Oh.
My body temperature rises a little bit. So usually my body temperature is quite low. So if I don't drink enough water, and especially during the hot weather like this, my body temperature will rise like surprisingly.
Oh, I think it's because how to say is our girls period time is also
Oh, it's okay. I know what you're trying to say. You just say because it is because of the period, right? Because of the period.
Yeah.
I forgot what is the word in English. Period is more like common. The word period is more common, but I think that there's one more that is
Sure or what? I don't.
I forgot what it is.
Never mind. I just asking. I just worry about you only.
Okay, so we have the menstrual menstrual.
Menstrual.
Menstrual. First, menstrual period. Menstrual period. So this is the full word. This is the full word. We call it period for short. Actually, it is menstrual period.
Menstrual.
Yeah, menstrual period. Yeah. So it is something like this. See? I don't know if I should share this to you, but I don't think it is because of my menstrual period, because I'm actually, how do I say it? Oh no. Okay, I will try to explain it. So my menstrual period is not like monthly. It is not normal like the other people. Yeah, and it's actually a disease, a sickness. I don't know. It is a disease or a sickness. But my menstrual period is not normal. It's not coming out every month like other girls. So I don't think it is because of that.
I see. I see many of girls also have same problem like yours. Because my last time my English teacher also share with me the same thing, that she 6 to 8 months she never see any
okay.
Yeah.
I see. Well, I don't want to say it is common, because that is a big problem. Like 6 to month age without a menstrual period is a big problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. Usually, if your menstrual period is late about 1 or 2 weeks, it is already like emergency. It's already an emergency. So you have to look out for your menstrual period monthly. In my case and your English teacher case, it is a disease. So it would the menstrual period actually delay. The menstrual period actually delay là như là bị hoãn lại. So it delays for quite a long time. Yeah, for a long period. Okay, whatever. Cái này cũng được. It delays for quite a long period. So I don't know. I don't know if my health is different from the normal girls, but I'm still living. I'm still living, so I guess I actually consulted. Okay, mình có to consult a doctor. It's like to visit a doctor, but the word is more advanced. Yeah. I consult ở đây là như là đến xin tư vấn, xin lời khuyên. Đó, xin tư vấn, xin lời khuyên. Okay. I actually consulted a doctor, and she said that, well, it's normal for females to have problems with their menstrual period. Well, it depends on whether I want to have a child in the future or not. I mean, they gave me a prescription. What is it? Prescription. Đây. Đơn thuốc. He gave me a prescription when I visited, and it actually helped my menstrual period came back to normal. So yeah, so they but like the prescription was only for about 1 month. So the duration of the prescription is only for 1 month. So after I finished taking all the medicine, I came back to visit the doctor, and she said, well, it seems that my disease can be cured. Có thể chữa được. Or it is curable. Yeah. Okay, so my disease can be cured, or it is curable because of the prescription. But she advised me that I can only take the medicine when I actually want to have a children in the future.
I see, I see.
Yeah.
If she say like that, I think it's not too dangerous. It's not too serious.
Well, yeah,
So
it's not too dangerous. I'm quite happy actually that I don't have to suffer from pain like like every other girl.
And then most of the girl they have every month, and then before or after or during the period they pain and they too emotional. They all kind of feeling.
They feel pain or they get too emotional. Remember. Okay. Tức là mình đang thiếu các cái động từ chính, mình chỉ có những cái tính từ thôi hoặc là danh từ thôi chứ mình chưa có động từ chính. Giống như là mình nói đây pain, đó pain ở đây là danh từ là cơn đau, đó vậy là they feel pain, like they feel painful or like they feel the pain. Yeah, they feel painful or they get too emotional. I see. I see. I used to have a friend who suffered from serious pain. When she is when she has a period. Like it hurts so much that she had to take a break from school. I mean, yeah, she had to go. She had to go to the nurse office. Yeah, she had to go to the nurse office to take a break, and she how do I say it? She actually left classes for a whole day straight.
Yeah, I see. I feel
a whole day straight. Girls problem.
Yeah.
Girls problem. It's good that I don't have to feel the pain, but now I am. But like the older I become, I'm actually quite worried. Like even though the doctor said that my disease can be cured, but I still feel very worried sometimes. Yeah.
So okay. I think when the doctor say that's okay, I think it's okay because we can see all the men they don't have as all they feel very healthy.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you for like being very concerned about me. Concerned about. Okay. Quan tâm về.
Oh.
Yeah. Thank you for being concerned about me. I will try to drink water more often. I can't believe that all of these happened just because I didn't drink enough water for like the past 3 days. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I've learned my lesson. I've learned my lesson. I have learned my lesson meaning that rút ra bài học hoặc là đã rút kinh nghiệm rồi. Okay, I've learned my lesson. Now I have to watch out for the amount of water in my body. Yeah. Actually, now my throat feels kind of itchy because I don't know, because I yelled too much last night, and I didn't drink enough water last night too.
Why did you yell last night? You sing karaoke? You sang karaoke?
No, I wish I could sing karaoke, but my singing ability is so bad that I don't want to sing in front of anyone. I got into a fight with our cat. I got into a fight with our cat.
Oh no.
No, he was not supposed to eat the food we were preparing. So I was marinating. So mình có chữ marinate là đang ướp đồ ăn này chị nè. If you know marinate.
Marinate.
Yeah, marinate tức là ướp đồ ăn, với kiểu như là mình bỏ gia vị vô đồ ăn trước khi mà nấu nó ấy, ướp đồ ăn. Vậy giống như là các món kho Việt Nam mình muốn ngon thì phải ướp, hoặc là ướp đồ ăn để cho cá bớt mùi tanh thì nó gọi là marinate. I was marinating the meat in order to prepare for our dinner. Yeah, I was marinating the meat that I prepared for dinner. I forgot to cover. I cover it. Cover ở đây là che đậy. Yeah. I forgot to cover it, and when I when I came out of the restroom, I actually saw the cat like eating the meat I was I was eating on the kitchen counter. Bàn bếp. Right. When I came back from the restroom, I actually saw the cat eating the meat I was marinating on the kitchen counter. So I was so angry that I yelled a lot. And I tried to chase the cat. I chased it around the kitchen, and after I caught him, I hit him on the head, yelling like, bad cat, why did you do that? You were not supposed to eat that. Yeah. So yeah, I yelled a lot, and I didn't think that my throat would be hurting until now.
Oh, I see. Poor cat.
You feel poor for the cat, not for me.
Yeah, because I think that is not the cat. That is not the cat fault. It's our fault because we forgot to cover, and then we thought that is his food, I think.
Oh no. I always give him food like on the floor, like near the kitchen counter on the floor. I never give him food on the kitchen counter. So if he actually thinks that it is for him, he thinks too highly of himself. Highly of himself.
He thinks too highly.
Remember the phrase I told you on Monday? Yeah, thinks too highly of yourself. Quá tự cao rồi.
Yeah.
Well, he is the king of the house, but not in this situation. Not in this situation. Oh God. Right. Okay, that was the funny story. And like usual, we spend around 20 minutes just talking about stupid things. Okay, I hope that you have a fun time whenever we talk about like ordinary things like this.
Yep, I like talking with you.
Thank you. Okay, so I just want to share with you that please remember to drink water all the time. Don't be like me. It is affecting my health. I don't know it is affecting my memory or not, but I think I forgot most of the things in these 3 days. Yeah, I'm always forgetting things.
I think because of the headache.
Oh yes. I had a headache also. Oh, okay.
Lucky that I don't drink cold water, so I always drink warm and normal water. That's why I can drink a lot of water.
Actually, when I was in college, our apartment, I don't want to call it an apartment because it was so small. So I want to call it a studio flat.
Oh, okay.
Studio flat nó giống như là một cái phòng trọ mà kiểu như là tất cả các cái tiện nghi nó chỉ có trong ở một cái căn phòng duy nhất thôi. Tất cả tiện nghi đều có ở trong một cái căn phòng duy nhất thì gọi là studio flat. Is it a studio flat or a flat studio? I don't remember, but I knew this word, studio flat. Yeah, studio flat là cái căn hộ khép kín. All kinds of furnitures are placed in one room only. Yeah. In how they say in developed countries, những cái nước đã phát triển. In developed countries like China, Singapore, or like the Western countries, a studio flat is actually very nice. It looks very nice and it is very expensive. Yeah. But in Vietnam, a studio flat is actually depends on the landlord house. Landlord chủ nhà. Yeah.
I thought when you study in Ho Chi Minh City, you should stay at the how to call that ký túc xá?
Dormitory. You mean this?
Yeah,
Wait a minute before I actually write it down. Okay, I'm right. Dormitory.
Yeah, dormitory.
That's right. Usually we just call it dorm for short. Yeah, we only call it dorm. Gọi ngắn gọi tắt là dorm thôi.
Yeah.
Well, my university is different. It is rich, like they are rich enough to have 3 different dorms. They have 3 different dorms, but the dorms are only for how do you say, underprivileged. Từ này hơi khó để phát âm một chút xíu. Underprivileged. Wait, that's right. Underprivileged. Kém may mắn.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay, I'm checking my spelling. Underprivileged. Okay, I'm right. Sometimes I don't remember if I.
Yeah, it's very long word.
It's a long word. I always I always write this word incorrectly. I always write this word incorrectly. So I'm very worried if I ever make a mistake, and it leads to you like making a mistake as well. So our college dorms are only for underprivileged students. Underprivileged students or students with special condition, like special financial condition. Yeah. Like if they cannot afford to have to rent their own studio flat or to rent their own apartment, they can't afford to how do I say, like live with their relatives in Ho Chi Minh City, so they will sign up for a bed, a bed in the dorm. They will sign up for a bed in the dorm, and yeah. Well, for most people, living in a dorm sounds very interesting, but since I know that living in a dorm can be quite complicated, I don't enjoy living in a dorm at all. Right. Yeah. So in your imagination, how many people can fit in a dorm room? How many people can fit in a dorm room?
I see the movie as around 6, 8 people in one room.
That's right, around 6 or 8 people. But that is but those are the room. Those are the small room. The big room can go from 8 to 12 people in the room. Right. So we are using bunk beds. Yeah, we're using bunk beds. So so that is how they can make use of tận dụng. Yeah, they're using bunk beds, so that is how they're making use of the small space in the room. So a bunk bed can have up to 3 floors or like 2 floors, I don't know. And yeah, so a dorm room can have up to 12 students in it. And I don't think for an introvert person like me, living with other 12, like living with other 11 people can be a good thing. I just want my own space. I just want space.
Yep.
But I have to admit that it is very economical. Đây, khi mà mình xài cái chữ economical thì giống kiểu như là rất hợp lý về túi tiền đấy. Rất là tiết kiệm. Yeah, it is very economical. Right. it is very economical to live in a dorm room when you don't have enough money to begin with.
Oh yeah, yeah. But if living in the dorm, then we cannot I mean working, how to say, cannot come back late, right?
That's right, we cannot come back late. The dorm closes at 11 p.m. The dorm closes at 11 p.m. So if you are coming back late after 11 p.m., you are forced to sleep outside.
Yeah, it's the, how to say, inconvenience.
That's right, inconvenience là một điều bất tiện, inconvenience of living in a dorm. Well, actually, compared to our dorm of University of Economics, the dorm room in how do you say, làng đại học, the college building, the dorms in how do you say, làng đại học is a lot more modern, and a lot more convenient. Like a room only has around 68 people. A room only has around 68 people. The environment is super good. You don't have to live with like, how do I say? I don't know how to express it, but I can feel the difference between the dorm in làng đại học with the dorms in my university. They're so different that if I ever have to live in a dorm, I would choose to live in the dorm in làng đại học.
Yeah, probably it's a better one.
Yeah, it is better. It has more space. It is more convenient, and everything down there is super cheap. Oh my god, I can't believe that it's super cheap.
Yeah. Well, I never stay there before, but I often like go to the cafe or eat the roadside food in nearby làng đại học there, and then really the student price.
That's right. Like it's super cheap there, and like environment, the atmosphere is super fun. Like at night when they have the chance to go out, it's like it becomes a festival. Like it becomes a fair or a festival. Festival, yeah, it becomes a fair or a festival because so many people are enjoying themselves in làng đại học. Oh, but like the biggest inconvenience for me is that you have to have a motorbike in order to travel around that area. All this talking make me remember my students' time. Are you done copying the words?
Yeah, I read that all.
Okay, thank you. Right, if you have time, please look at the word again and try to use them in your conversations with me in the future. Just like I often use what I taught you already, so that you will remember it. Right. Okay, so we come back to day 6, transportation. We have some speaking question we haven't touched. And to start things off, we're going to begin with the question, do people drive well in Vietnam? I don't think you know enough, right? How do you say it? I don't think you have experience enough to say whether people in Vietnam drive well or not. Is that right? Tức là mình chưa có trải nghiệm đủ.
Drive is it means drive a car or ride the motorbike?
I think drive a car, because when you use the word motorbike, you actually have to use ride, like RIDE.
Oh, okay, I see.
Okay, ride.
I see. To my experience, I think Vietnamese drive. I think they have the good driving skill, but they don't have they never follow the
rules or
the traffic rule. They always anyhow, but their skill is really very good. compared to other country, because they every day they have to face with the traffic jam and with a lot of motorbike cover around them, so they must know how to drive.
Hey, do you remember the word phương tiện giao thông we studied last time? Phương tiện giao thông, mình có nhớ cái chữ phương tiện giao thông không, là chữ gì nhỉ chị nhỉ?
Vehicle.
It's not vehicle, vehicle. That's right, vehicle. Ba âm nhưng mà cái âm y mình đọc lẹ luôn, vehicle. That's right. Right. So you can, instead of saying there are a lot of motorbikes, trucks, cars on the road, you can just say there are a lot of vehicles on the road, right?
Oh, a lot of vehicles on the road.
I understand your point. I understand your the point right here, because yes, I have experienced enough to say to agree with you that Vietnamese people have good driving skills, but not everyone follows the like the driving rules, the traffic rules, right? They drive in their own style. In their own style. Right. Like what we discussed last week, especially about bus driving. The bus drivers are very crazy. Like they drive like a maniac.
Yeah.
Oh God. And some female drivers. I don't want to be how to say it. I don't want to stereotype. Em không có muốn đưa ra cái định kiến là kiểu như là female drivers. I don't want to say that female drivers in Vietnam are bad, but many like car accidents were caused by female drivers, and those who keep drinking while driving, before driving.
Only in Vietnam, even in Singapore, anytime I drive my husband and we see the car around, like not very stable, driving not very stable, my husband will tell me, I confirm this is female driver.
Stereotypical. Right. I don't want to be stereotypical when saying that female drivers in Vietnam are bad. Stereotypical. That's right. Stereotypical. I'm sorry, I had to check the pronunciation first. Stereotypical. Like, so we have the word stereotype. Stereotype is a noun. Đây là định kiến. Đó. And so then we transform it into stereotypical. Right. It is the mindset and the thinking of ourselves about something. Right. It is our mindset, our thought about something, and we think that is true. Định kiến. Right. For example, a stereotype for what people? A stereotype for British people that they always drink tea. They always drink tea during their meals, right? That is a stereotype. Rồi một định kiến, ví dụ như có thể lấy là định kiến về người Anh, thì người ta thường nghĩ là người Anh chắc lúc nào cũng uống trà vào các bữa ăn của họ, đúng không? Thì đó là một định kiến. Rồi mình có thể nói là like a popular stereotype about British people is that they always drink tea during their meals. Rồi hoặc là mình xài cái chữ stereotypical như thế nào? It is stereotypical to think that. Em lấy ví dụ là it is stereotypical to think that British people always drink tea during their meals. Right, I'm going to put this up here. Right. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Right. Can I delete everything now?
No, please.
Okay. I will wait for you.
During is
I'm wrong. Sorry.
oh okay.
Yeah. No, sometimes my keyboard is not normal. Sometimes my keyboard is not normal, so I'm trying to fix it.
Oh, I see.
Okay. Right. Stereotype. First step, nhấn là một. Stereotype.
Stereotype.
Okay, faster. Stereotype.
Stereotype.
Okay, mình cần cố gắng chút xíu nha. Stereotype.
Stereotype.
Okay, that's better. Oh God, this is so loud. Stereotypical. That's right, stereotypical. It is stereotypical to think that British people always drink tea during their meals. Right, stereotypical and stereotype. Right, okay, back to the question. I just want to say that many stereotypes many stereotypes about Vietnamese drivers, that they don't have good driving skills and they need to let the men drive them. Yeah. But because like Vietnam is getting more and more modern day by day, modern Vietnamese females also try to, try to fit in modern Vietnamese women, also try to learn how to drive, try to get a driving license to be more independent.
Yeah.
Okay. See, sometimes I also like have trouble like thinking producing a sentence because it's actually hard to translate from Vietnamese to English sometimes.
Yeah, but I'm happy that you say the thing, and then a lot of things I learned from you, that new work and how to use this. I like the way you explain this to me.
Thank you. I'm glad that you are understanding what I'm saying. I will try my best to be more clear with whatever I am saying, so that you understand everything I'm saying. Right? Okay. Next question. Do you often get stuck in traffic jam?
In Singapore, I don't really often stuck in
get stuck in. Remember, get stuck. Right.
Yes.
That's right. Stuck here is not a verb. Stuck here is not a verb. Stuck here is an adjective. Stuck is an adjective, right? Usually you will hear people say something is like subject to be plus stuck, right? Something is stuck. Something is stuck. Right. Something is stuck, like, oh no, the door is stuck. The door is stuck. Cái cửa nó bị kẹt rồi. Cái cửa nó bị kẹt. Oh no, the door is stuck. We have to fix it, right? And sometimes when people cannot go through the door, you will say, oh no, she is stuck, or I am stuck.
Oh yeah.
Right. Or when you are, it means that sometimes it also means that you are left alone in a room or in a house, right? I am stuck in this house with my brothers.
The stuck in this house. I am stuck in this house. The stuck in ed or not?
No, there's no ed. I am, because stuck is an adjective. There's no ed for an adjective.
Oh.
Right. I'm stuck in this house with my crazy brother. Okay, so this is just a way someone expressed their like disappointment or anger when they have to stay in the house with their brothers and they don't like it. They don't enjoy the feelings. So I'm stuck in this house with my crazy brothers. Right. Nhưng mà cái nghĩa thường nhất của stuck đó là bị kẹt, cái thì đó bị kẹt hay là ai đó bị kẹt ở đâu đó. Right. So in this question, do you often get stuck in the traffic jam? the main verb is get and stuff is an adjective. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Main verb is get and stuff is an adjective. Right. I can see that Singapore traffic is so good that you don't often get stuck in the traffic jam.
Yeah.
Right. But how do you say it? Are there rush hours in Singapore? Are there rush hours in Singapore?
Yep. Singapore is how to answer this question?
I mean, I'm just asking that.
Yeah.
I'm just asking that if there are rush hour in Singapore and are does the traffic worsen in rush hour during rush hour? Does the traffic get worse during rush hours? Does the traffic get worse in during rush hours?
Yep, I think the traffic get worse during rush hour because yeah, I don't know how to explain because many people have to go to work.
And many people have to return to their home, right?
Yeah.
Around 5 or 6 p.m. So
Yeah.
so the traffic in Singapore does get worse, but like they don't often turn into traffic jam, right? They don't often turn into traffic jam.
Only when like there are accident in front, so
okay.
the behind will get traffic a bit.
I see. Okay, only when accidents happen. Only when accidents happen.
Only when accident happen.
Okay, thank you. Right, it's good to know that Singapore has such good traffic system. Right. So this is when. So next question can be very interesting. Can you compare the advantages of planes and trains? Can you compare the advantages of planes and train? Mình có thể so sánh những cái điểm cộng giữa việc di chuyển bằng tàu hỏa với di chuyển bằng máy bay không?
I think traveling by airplane will save more time and we can travel further.
Yeah. Or we can say that we can travel a longer distance. Yeah. Traveling by planes will save more time and we can travel for a longer distance. Đó. Chúng mình có thể đi một cái khoảng cách xa hơn. Right.
Okay.
Oh, you want to take a picture? Okay.
And yeah, then later I can write we save more time. Yeah. And traveling by trains will give us more chance to see the scenery. How to say it?
You can say to enjoy the scenery. That's right. To enjoy the scenery. Okay. Traveling by trains will give us the chance. Will give us the chance to enjoy the scenery. Right. So what about planes? What about airplanes? I mean that you can still enjoy the scenery when you are on the planes. That's right. What about the airplane? I mean, you can still enjoy the scenery like from the window of the airplane. Is that right?
Yep, but only when it's landing.
But only when it is landing, right? Can you say it again? Only when it is landing.
Only when it is landing.
All right. Okay. Good. So you mean that you can still enjoy the scenery from the window of the airplane, but only when it is landing, right? Or else you can only see clouds. You can only see clouds.
Yeah. Actually, I don't like the feeling staying. I mean, I don't like the feeling sitting on airplane.
Airplane, not airplane. Airplane.
Airplane.
That's right. Airplane. Is that right? You can just say plane for short. You can just say plane for short. Mình có thể nói plane ngắn hơn, nói airplane thì hơi dài và cả hơi khó đúng không? Plane.
Because I scared when I say plan that I will confuse with planning.
Oh. Okay, so they are.
I don't know how to pronounce this one.
So plane and plan. Plane and plan. Okay, so this is a plane, and this is a, like trong tiếng Anh ấy thì mình đọc là plan. That's right. Is this like or that's not right. Oh, I have to check pronunciation so many times because I get confused. A lot of time. But like I think it is okay. I'm correct. Okay, it is bướm. Right. Đối với chữ plan thì mình được phiên âm là bướm ở đây thì mình đọc to miệng là plan. I plan to go to Tokyo next year, right? I plan to go. I plan. That's right. I plan to pick up my husband after this class. Okay, that is the word plan.
I plan to pick up my husband after this class.
That's right. Good. And we have plane. We usually travel by plane. Travel by plane.
Travel by plane. Oh, now that I know the difference.
That's right. They are different. Plan. I plan to pick up my husband after this class.
Plan.
Okay, they are different. Remember, they're different. Okay, back to the question. Right, you already showed the two different advantages of traveling by planes and traveling by trains. Okay, so we finished the question here. I think it is good. Right. It's good that you have the ideas for your answer, or not we have to like focus on like helping you building the sentences. What is the most popular means of transport? So we have the phrase noun phrase means of transport. Okay, that is the same as phương tiện giao thông. Đó này cũng có nghĩa là phương tiện giao thông nha chị nhầm, means of transport, phương tiện giao thông. Mình cứ ghi xuống. What is the most popular means of transport in your country? Oh my God, if when it comes to Vietnam, you cannot deny that the most popular means of transport is motorbike. You see motorbike everywhere. Everybody has to have a motorbike if they want to travel around the area.
Sometimes one person can have 2-3 motorbikes.
Well, because it is their hobby to collect motorbike. Okay. Okay. So what about Singapore? What is the most popular means of transport in Singapore?
I think the most popular means of transport in Singapore is what? Public transport.
Is the public
cars? Yeah.
Is it public transport or is the subway? Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can say that the most popular means of transport in Singapore are buses and subways. Buses and subways. Yeah. So when talking about things in when talking about things in general, you put them in plural, right? Like the most popular means of transport in Singapore are buses and subway. When you are talking about things in general, khi mà nói về một cái gì đó chung chung thì mình đưa về số nhiều, right? If you are talking about something that you want to something that is special that you want to pay attention to it, use singular. Giống như khi mà em lúc nào kể chuyện về sinh viên thì em lúc nào cũng xài the students tức là các bạn sinh viên là như là các bạn sinh viên nói chung á, các bạn sinh viên nói chung. Thì ở đây khi mà mình nói về các cái phương tiện giao thông mà như là muốn nói chung thì mình đưa về số nhiều luôn, buses and subways. I see. Oh wait, so does Singapore have motorbikes? Do they have motorbikes?
Some of them have motorbike.
Some of them have motorbikes. I think they are a little bit different from what Vietnam has.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can give you this as a homework. Like talk about your favorite transportation in around 7 or 8 sentences, right? Whenever they tell you to talk about your favorite thing, you have to remember, you have to answer what, meaning that what are they? What is it? What is the thing? You have to answer what is the thing, right?
Yeah.
Why do you like it? Or like what, mình có câu hỏi là when, how, why. Rồi khi mà thông thường mình gặp cái câu hỏi mà người ta bắt mình mô tả về những cái thứ mà mình yêu thích hết, mình sẽ trả lời dựa trên những cái manh mối là bởi những từ hỏi what, why, where, when, how. What là tại, là tên, là cái vật đó là cái gì, tại tên đó là cái gì, đúng không ạ? Giống như là khi mà nói về phương tiện yêu thích thì my favorite transportation is motorbike, right? Is motorbikes or are motorbikes, right? Đó là trả lời được xong cái chữ what này nè. Tôi thích nó bởi vì sao? I like them because they're convenient for me. Right? I like them because they're convenient for me when I want to travel for a short distance. Đó, khi mà di chuyển ngắn, di chuyển một cái khoảng cách ngắn thì em đi xe máy rất là tiện. Right. Where thì thường thì mình sẽ trả lời cái câu hỏi là mình xài nó ở đâu, tức là mình phải tự xây dựng những cái câu hỏi mà bắt đầu với chữ ở đâu, xây nó ở đâu, mua nó ở đâu, hay là sử dụng nó ở đâu, đúng không ạ? Rồi gặp nó ở đâu, đó mình xây dựng câu hỏi dựa trên chữ where. When là sử dụng nó khi nào, xây nó khi nào, gặp nó khi nào, mua nó khi nào, đó, đúng không ạ? Rồi và how, tức là thường cái câu hỏi mà bắt đầu bằng how là how do you feel about it, tức là cái cảm xúc của mình với cái phương tiện này như thế nào. Giống như là I'm happy that I have my own motorbike because I can it helps me a lot with my daily life, đúng không? Đó, rồi đây sẽ là những cái key, những cái clue, những cái manh mối mà mình có thể sử dụng để mình xây dựng nên một cái bài nói khoảng 7 đến 8 câu về cái favorite transportation. Đó. Mình không bắt buộc phải trả lời hết như đây, nhưng mà thường thì những người mà kiểu như là những học viên mà cảm thấy không tự tin lắm về cái ý tưởng có của mình ấy, thì các anh chị có thể sử dụng những cái key này để xây dựng câu trả lời cho dễ hơn. What, where, when, how, why. Đó.
If I say like more than 8 sentences, is it too bad?
It's okay. It's okay if you say more than 8 sentences. It is 8 sentences is still okay, but I know that your ability can like produce more than 8 sentences. That is okay, right? Your ability can produce more than 8 sentences. I welcome that. The 7 or 8 sentences are made for the general students. The general students. Tức là cái 7 đến 8 câu là để dành cho cái mặt bằng chung của mọi người ấy chị, mặt bằng chung của mọi người.
Mình muốn hỏi là ví dụ như trong một cái bài thi mà người ta cho đến 7 đến 8 câu mà mình lỡ như mình viết quá nhiều, chẳng hạn như 10 hay 12 câu thì có bị trừ điểm hay không?
Nếu mà đối với IELTS writing á chị, IELTS writing thì nó sẽ yêu cầu là số chữ chứ nó không bao giờ yêu cầu câu, nó sẽ yêu cầu số chữ. Rồi với bài IELTS writing thì nó yêu cầu 250 chữ là khoảng, không ạ? Ít nhất 250 chữ thì mình phải viết nhiều hơn 250 chữ, mình có thể viết tầm 300 chữ cũng được, không sao cả. Đó, tức là từ khoảng 250 cho tới 300 là ổn định nhất. Đó là mình sẽ bảo đảm được số điểm của mình không bị trừ điểm do ít quá hay nhiều quá, từ 250 cho tới 300 chữ. Rồi còn trong trường hợp mà nếu như là bài nói thì họ sẽ bấm giờ. They will count the time for us, then there will be a time limit for us. So in IELTS part 2, trong IELTS speaking part 2, xong bài nói số 2 của IELTS thì nó sẽ cho chị cái tiêu đề giống như vậy này. Nó sẽ cho chị một cái tiêu đề như vậy và nó để chị solo nói trong vòng 1 phút đến 2 phút. They give you 2 minutes to finish your speech about your favorite transportation. your favorite food or your favorite member of family. Okay, so you have to prepare and you have to prepare for 1 minute and speak in 1 or 2 minutes. Tức là trước khi mà bắt đầu nói nó sẽ cho mình khoảng 1 phút để mình chuẩn bị những cái ý mà mình có thể nói, đúng không ạ? Rồi đến khi mà họ kêu là your preparation time is over. Now please begin to speak in 2 minutes. Đó, nó sẽ cho mình 2 phút. Rồi thì khi mà bài nói của mình mà ngắn hơn 2 phút mà kiểu như là tầm 1 phút rưỡi cũng không sao cả, không sao. Nhưng mà nếu như mà để có 1 phút thôi, tức là mình còn dư tới 1 phút lận là không được. Đó, hoặc là nhiều hơn 2 phút cũng không được. Đúng 2 phút là họ sẽ kêu là ok, tức là họ sẽ chen ngang cái cuộc nói chuyện của mình. Đó, họ sẽ chen ngang cái bài nói của mình, tức là mình hiểu là mình đã nói lố giờ rồi. Okay, so that is how you are going to take the IELTS speaking. They will give you 1 or 2 minutes for the second part, and you have to manage your speaking time very well. Right. Okay, don't worry. Right. Okay, so that is the end of the speaking part for the day 6 transportation. Right. Okay, so I'm so sorry about what happened this afternoon because I forgot to send you the slide so that you can do the listening practice. Have you done the listening practice?
Yeah. It's on the task 2.
Yeah, the listening practice is in task 2, right here. Oh, forgot. Okay, so can you show me your answer for listening task 2? It's quite easy.
Yeah. One is here. Where is it? Okay. 1B2A.
1B2A. Okay, good. 3 is
3F.
F. That's right. Good. Number 4.
4C, 5D.
And 6E. Okay, good. You are all correct. Good. That is good. Okay. So we are already at our time limit for the class. I will stop the recording and I will continue check on your last homework. Okay, em sẽ tiếp tục kiểm tra cái bài tập nhé. I will stop the recording.